Are you going to take the COVID vaccine when it's offered? There's been a lot of controversy about this. I think most of it is manufactured. I certainly will. I went down with an infection on New Year's Eve. Still not over it. I spoke to my dentist yesterday. She's at least 20 years younger than me, a bit younger than that even, and she's got COVID. Vaccination. You hear a lot of talk about vaccines being dangerous and the like. I haven't done a lot of research on this, but I think the truth is that some vaccines vaccines have side effects. All medicines have side effects. Now, if you have a population, so of 1-year-olds, and you want to vaccinate them against various childhood diseases, if you have like half a dozen out of 1 million have serious side effects or maybe even die, what is the alternative? When I was 34, 30 years ago, 1990s, come up 31 years ago now, I went down with chickenpox. I thought I had it when I was a kid, but I must have been confusing it with measles. Chickenpox is a fairly mild childhood disease. When I had it in 1990, I thought I was going to die. It was really, really bad. These things are in the air all the time. Nobody I knew caught chickenpox. Certainly not for me at that time. So it's a case of, these, whether it's a virus or a bacterium, whatever, these things are opportunistic. There's meant to be thousands of people dying of COVID, but to date, my dentist is, I think, the only person I know, I know personally, well, the only person I've met personally, or spoken to, who has COVID, but there are others. So, should you take the vaccine? Yes, I think you should take the vaccine. We need to get rid of this lockdown nonsense, though, because I think, well, for people of my age and well, I've always been slightly weak disposition, to put it mildly, but certainly people of my age and over, isolation of sorts is a good idea. Doesn't bother me because I live in splendid isolation anyway, but drives some people nuts. But for the rest of society as a whole, especially for young, I think we should stop this madness now. All the civil liberties stuff that's going with it, and it's being used. Certainly, it's being used in the United States willfully to destroy the middle class, with the fraudulent election of Biden. America is, unless something happens in the next day or two, America is going down the tubes. As for the rest of the world, I don't know. So my advice is take a vaccine and just don't do anything unhealthy. That includes needles and certain practices.